What's up, you guys? Steve here with some pretty incredible breaking news on the stimulus check and the stimulus package that just came out late last night. And we saw a ton of articles start rolling out like this. Take a look. Parliamentarian gives Democrats potential new tool for reconciliation in early ruling. Ruling opens the door for Democrats to pass the $2.2 trillion Biden spending bill with just 50 votes. Senate officials allow expanded use of reconciliation, smoothing the path for infrastructure. Senate parliamentarian to let Democrats bypass GOP filibuster on 2 more bills. Senate parliamentarian rules in favor of Democratic reconciliation. Democrats get 1 more bill this year, and Senate parliamentarian says Democrats could use budget reconciliation again. And we're going to be taking a look at this article right here. Senate Democrats can now officially pass more bills with just 51 votes. And in case you couldn't guess from all of the headlines, last night the Senate parliamentarians sided with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Democratic leaders, saying that they now can pass 2 more reconciliation bills this fiscal year, meaning that as long as Democrats stay unified, they pretty much can pass whatever they like regardless of what Republican leaders think. And that could include a 4th stimulus check, multiple monthly reoccurring checks, or whatever they feel like they want to pass that can be included in reconciliation. So you guys, I'm going to be diving into this article. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest, but also for those of you still waiting for that 3rd stimulus check, I've got an update for you as well, as a new wave is expected to hit tomorrow. And they're saying likely those on SSI, SSDI, veterans, railroads that are still waiting, those that are going to get plus-up checks, you could be included in this next wave. So I'm going to be diving into another article on that as well. I'm going to get you guys caught up on the latest as of today, April the 6th, 2021. But before we dive in, if you do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. If you like and appreciate these updates, be sure to smash the like button, leave a comment, and share this video out on social media platforms. Those simple gestures, they just take a second and they really help out the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And if this is your first time here and you're not already part of the viewing community and you'd like to stay up to date on stimulus, unemployment, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with investing or money, be sure to take a second to smash the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can get notified right away. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining the Patreon group to get exclusive access to me and these articles before they hit YouTube. And always remember that here on YouTube, whenever I respond to comments, you're going to see a gray stripe on my name. And if you don't see that, it's not me. Even if it looks like me, because right now, unfortunately, YouTube has a problem with scammers posing as YouTube content creators trying to steal your information. Look, I'll never leave random phone numbers in the comments, and I'll never ask for your bank account information. I'm here to give you information, not here to take it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the latest, and I'm going to get you the latest information regarding stimulus checks, stimulus package, and everything on this new breaking news. So as I mentioned, link in the description below to this article that just came out last night if you'd like to follow along with me. And it says, Senate Democrats can now officially pass more bills with 51 votes. Democrats just got an unprecedented Senate blessing. And now the article says that Senate Democrats just got some wonky procedural news that has some pretty big implications for President Joe Biden's agenda. On Monday night, the Senate parliamentarian, an in-house rules expert, determined that Democrats would be able to do a 3rd budget reconciliation bill this year, a massive development that gives lawmakers more room to pass legislation without Republican support. Now, already, Democrats had the ability to pass 2 budget reconciliation bills, one focused on fiscal year 2021 and one focused on fiscal year 2022. Now, unlike most other bills, budget measures can be passed with just 51 votes instead of 60, which means Democrats are going to be able to usher through the legislation they want if all 50 members of their caucus are on board. Now, this is exactly what we saw with the American Rescue Plan that passed. Pretty much it was a 50-50 split in the Senate, and then Vice President Kamala Harris came in as the tie-breaking vote, and they were able to do this through the process of budget reconciliation. And what we're hearing is they'll be able to do this again 2 more times this fiscal year as long as Democrats stay unified. And this is now supported by the Senate parliamentarian who has ruled that this can be done. The parliamentarian has advised that a revised budget resolution may contain budget reconciliation instructions, said a spokesperson for Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer in a statement. This confirms the leader's interpretation of the Budget Act and allows Democrats additional tools to improve the lives of Americans if Republican obstruction continues. Now, with the new decision from the parliamentarian Elizabeth McDonough, Democrats can now do a 3rd budget reconciliation bill, which means they can push through more ambitious measures as as long as they are related to taxing and spending. So that is the caveat. They have to be related in some form to taxing and spending. Now, the decision is based on McDonoghue's interpretation of Section 304 of the Congressional Budget Act of 1974, which allows lawmakers to revise a budget resolution before the end of the fiscal year that it covers. Given her decision, Democrats can now edit the 2021 budget resolution they already passed and include instructions for another bill. Now, Schumer's spokesperson also noted that no decisions have been made on a legislative path forward using Section 304, and some parameters still need to be worked out. So in other words, right now they're working on their strategy as how they're going to be implementing this new budget reconciliation rule that's going to be providing them with 2 more bills. Now, budget reconciliation has its limits. It can't be used for policies like voting rights reform or gun control, but it still is a helpful tool that Democrats have already leveraged to pass a huge expansion of the child care tax credit, enhanced unemployment aid, and another round of stimulus checks. So they've already provided those items, and we're hearing that there potentially could be more of these coming up here soon, even though this is primarily going to be an infrastructure-focused bill. Democrats now have another opportunity to advance parts of their agenda that Republicans would otherwise block, and the decision to push through a workaround shows how limited Democrats' other options are to pass their agenda. So in other words, they're saying Congress right now is so divided along party lines that this is pretty much the only way that anything is going to get done right now. So you guys, I'll be sure to keep you up to date, as they're going to have 2 more budget reconciliation bills that are going to be available. And right now they're proposing more stimulus checks, other infrastructure items, extending out indefinitely the child care tax credit, and providing additional unemployment extensions. Now, as all this information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. Now, and we mentioned stimulus checks, but in the meantime, right now there's a 3rd round going out, and there's a lot of people waiting for that. And let's hear the latest article that just came out late last night that says stimulus check delivery details to know, new payment batch, catch-up money, and more. Tens of millions of Americans will get their stimulus checks from a 3rd wave sent out. In fact, some people on Reddit communities reported that $1,400 payments are scheduled for April 7th, tomorrow. Now, this week's payment group is going to include people who receive Social Security, SSI, SSDI benefits, but not veterans receiving Veteran Affairs benefits who don't file their taxes. Their payment date is still inconclusive, unfortunately. Now, a large number of people can expect their stimulus check payments soon. The millions of people waiting for their plus-up payments should be receiving them as well. Now, these are automatic adjustments for people who qualify for more money than they got based on their 2020 federal tax returns reflecting a change in their income or a new dependent, such as a 2020 baby. Now, these payments are largely going out through direct deposit, so you don't have to do any amendments to your taxes to receive them. Now, the U.S. Treasury and the IRS also sent out more paper checks and EIP cards with this round as well. So you guys, there's a lot of people that can expect to see that stimulus check that are waiting likely tomorrow or sometime this week. So really incredible news. Please keep me up to date. Let me know when you get that stimulus check so that way I can celebrate with you. So once again, you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, as it looks like more stimulus checks are going to be rolling out tomorrow, and the Senate parliamentarian has ruled in the favor of Senate Democrats, and they're going to be able to pass 2 more reconciliation bills this year, meaning that we could potentially very soon see a 4th stimulus check, reoccurring checks, whatever Senate Democrats desire. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. If you'd like to hear the latest regarding what we could expect to see with the housing crisis and the potential crash, be sure to check out this video right here as I let you know the latest, showing you some data as to what I think is going to be unfolding with the housing market. And also, if you'd like to see one of the latest housing investments that I made, be sure to check out this video right here where I let you guys know about a real estate market that I think is going to be thriving, that I just recently purchased in, that's going to be providing $1,000 per month cash flow, that's passive income, that's going to be helping out me and my family, and just trying to provide some more information to you as well in case it's something you're interested in too. So you guys, that is the latest information. Once again, if you made it this far and you haven't already and you like and appreciate these updates, take a second to smash the like button, leave a comment, share it out on social media platforms. Don't forget to join the Ram fam by hitting the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. 2 free stocks in the link down below. When you download the Webull app, you can get 2 free stocks. Consider joining the Patreon group, and you guys, hope you have a blessed day. Hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.